Hi everybody, it's that Fire Fan here. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make this in GMod with Wiremod. This is basically a turret you can control with A, D, and mouse 1. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you how to make this, and if you don't have Wiremod, I'll put a link to it in the description. Ready? Let's start. So the first things you're going to need are the props you're going to use. You need to get 2 of these metal 2x2 plates. And then go to plastic and then get this block right here. Alright, you have all the props you're going to need. Then go to your tools menu and then get the motor tool, the wire motor tool, which you can find in physics, force, and then there's motor. But first, before making the motor, make sure to freeze one of your plates for the base. So click the center of the first plate and then click the center of the second plate, and then you can place the controller wherever you want, and I'm just going to put it in the corner right there. We're not going to need that plastic block just yet, but we'll use it eventually. So the next thing you want to get is a seat. Any one of these will work. I will just use the big office chair because I used it on the first model. So tip it over and then use your weld tool to make a weld constraint. Weld the bottom of the seat to the center of the plate, and then make it face wherever you want to. In this case, I'm going to make it face that way. There we go. And now we're going to need the plastic block. So take the plastic block and then put it in front of the seat, just like that. And then freeze it, and then get your weld tool again, and then make a constraint. I'm going to make a second one. Alright, just in case. Alright, so now you have all these components you're going to need. Now it's time for the wire components, or more wire components, because you already placed one. So go to your wire menu and then get a pod controller, which is in vehicle control if it's not in your favorites already, or your quick tool menu. So then you can place this wherever you want. I just like to put it on the back of the chair, and most people actually do that. So place it, and then you want to link it to your chair by right-clicking the pod controller and then right-clicking the chair. So now the two are linked. Then the next thing you're going to need is a turret, which is an other. And then go to your plastic block and then put it in the center, like so. Alright, and the last thing you're going to need is a gate, a subtract gate to be exact, which is in arithmetic, and then go to subtract. I'm going to place it right there. Alright, so you have all your components that you're going to need. Now it's time to wire them up using the wiring tool, which is all the way down in the tools part, and then you can find wire. So the first thing you want to link is the turret to the pod controller. So get the input fire from the turret, left click, and then go to the pod controller and select which key you want to use to make the turret fire. In this case, I'm going to be using mouse 1, so scroll down to mouse 1 and then click. Alright, you have your first component wired. Then you're going to need to go to your subtract gate and then select A. Then link it to D. And then you want to get your second value, B, and then link it to A. And then you want to go to your motor controller, select the input mol, and then link it to the output of the subtract gate. So what this subtract gate is doing is basically this. So there are 3 values, which are negative 1, 0, and negative 1. when the motor controller receives the value 1, it will spin in one direction. If it receives the value 0, it will not spin at all. And if it receives the value -1, it will spin in the other direction. Yeah. So basically, when one key is pressed when you're in the seats, it will send a value 1. And since we linked the D key and the A key to the value A and B in the subtract gate, if D is pressed, then the value A will become 1, which will be, and if it will become 1 minus 0, which would equal 1. And then that output 1 will be sent to the motor controller to tell it to spin one direction. And then if we press A, the value B will become 1, and the value A will become 0. And it will be 0 minus 1, which would equal -1. And then the output -1 will tell the motor controller to spin in the other direction. And there you have it. There's your turret. You can sit in the seat, AD mouse button, make sure it works. And you can kill all the zombies you want, or whatever else you want to kill. And yeah, I'll put the links to all the tools in the description I use, such as this quick tool menu and the smart snap tool, which basically forms a grid on a prop, and then when you press the use button, it will snap to the nearest mark on the grid. It will snap to the nearest red mark on the grid. So yeah, I'll put the links to those tools in the description if you want to use them. I'll also put a link to the description, a link to this map in the description, just in case it interests you. So yeah, that's basically it for your turret. Make sure to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you like this entire channel. And if you want, you can hit the bell to receive notifications for new videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!